everybody, it is Mr. The Ninja here. I'm back with another video. This time I'm doing just a brief overview of the entire 1.3.1 update, just going through all the new features. This will be done in two parts, so over two videos. Of course, I haven't managed to get all of the new items and features available as of yet, so the stuff that I have not been able to obtain will be coming in part 2, which will hopefully be out in a day or two, depending on how long it takes for me to get the remaining items. So for those of you that do not know already, Terraria 1.3.1 has just been released, and it adds a variety of new features revolving around wiring and game mechanics. This is also backed up by the Steam controller support system, so now if you have a PC controller, you will be able to play the game and it will work. Unfortunately, I do not have the controller support, so I will not be able to display this for myself, but if you do have a controller, make sure to check it out. Another nifty little trick that has been added into the game is the sort inventory option next to the quick stack to chest option. It quickly sorts your inventory into categories, so weapons, accessories, armor, potions, wiring, furniture, all of that good stuff. It is now ordered in your inventory when you click that button, and it is very, very, very useful. Another small feature which has just been added is the addition of wiring up turrets, so the snowball cannon, the cannon and the bunny cannon, and they will now shoot non-lethal projectiles when they are wired up. The projectiles will not hurt you or enemies. Another new feature which was displayed in the previous clip is the ability to hammer traps now to face different directions and fire in different directions. This adds several new aspects to trap using, and I've already made an updated rain stick engine which I will leave a link to in the description. Another new feature which has been added is conveyor belts, which can be bought from the Steampunker for 5 silver each. These can then be added together to create item transport things, and transport you around the world. There's just so many new opportunities that have been created with the addition of the conveyor belts, and I can't wait to see what the community creates with them. Now, what I would call the main new addition in this update is the grand design. Now, to craft the grand design, you will need the new yellow wrench, a mechanical lens, which is also new a lot. So you need the 4 wrenches and the wire cutter to craft the multicolor wrench. Then you will require the multicolor wrench, mechanical lens, 60 wire, and a ruler from the Goblin Tinkerer to create the grand design. The grand design is basically the ultimate wiring tool with the ability to craft any wire anywhere on the screen at any time. Just by right clicking and choosing your settings, you will be able to place and remove wire at will. Very, very simple, very, very handy stuff. Another new feature is announcement boxes. They're basically like signs, except you can wire them up. They're crafted with signs, iron bars, and wire, and you can wire them up to a switch or whatnot. And when the switch has been flicked, an announcement will read at the bottom left corner of the screen. The actuation rod is a new item crafted with actuators, iron bars, and wire. Basically how it works is if a block has an actuator on it, you can manually turn on and off the actuator by hovering over it with the rod and clicking down on the block. It is very simple but very handy. The static hook can be purchased from the Steampunker for 50 gold, along with many other new items, but I will cover those in the next overview. However, this hook is different to other hooks because when you shoot it, it'll leave you in the same place and you have to move around using the arrow keys. It is arguably the best new hook in the game, and if you want to find out more information, I will leave a link to my other video on the static hook in the description. I have a playlist filled with guides of the new 1.3.1 items, so make sure to check that out down below. A new item that can be purchased is the engineering helmet, which is a vanity item from the mechanic for 1 gold. And a new accessory that can be crafted is the angler's tackle bag, which is crafted with the high test fishing line, angler's earring and the tackle box respectively, combining all of their uses. Trap chests have been added. They require a chest and a wire, and they act as a switch so you can set off traps with them and troll your friends. Another new switch which has been added is the teal pressure plate, which can be placed on any side of any block and is turned on when it comes into contact with a projectile such as a gun. Many new items can be crafted with stone, including critter statues made of stone and the respective critter, as well as gem locks made with stone and the respective gem. I have not gone into detail on the gem locks, and I will actually make a tutorial on that, so keep your eyes peeled for that, and it should be coming soon. Speaking of statues, several new spawnable monster statues have been added into the game, including Hoplite and Granite Golem, Pigron, Wall Creeper, and several other statues. These can be used to spawn mobs and farm their drops, such as night vision helmets, javelins, and yeah, stuff like that. Several other new features and additions have been added into the game, including ultra bright campfires, bone campfires, geyser traps, and a couple of other things, as well as there have been several changes to the previous versions of the game. Now, for example, Medusa can no longer petrify players directly above her and is hard mode only, stuff like that. So if you want to check out all the little details and changes, make sure to check out the changelog. I will leave a link to that in the description. Not only that, I will do a part 2 as well, which will go into detail on things such as logic gates and liquid sensors, etc, because I was not able to cover all of them in the video because I haven't managed to figure out either how to use them or haven't managed to obtain them yet. Anyway, if you would like to see more tutorials on items such as these and the second part of the overview, make sure to hit that subscribe button underneath the video. I would greatly appreciate it if you do, and if you want to learn more about the items I talked about in this video, make sure to check out my playlist. Link to that will be in the description. Anyway, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe, leave a like, comment, and I will see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.